Welcome to Coaching Uncut, a special series on the Unstoppable Woman podcast, where I take you behind the scenes and give you a peek into the private coaching I do with my clients. All of these coaching calls have been recorded with the permission from my clients who have generously allowed me to share these with you as a way of helping more people in this world. They give you access to master level coaching and the opportunity to learn the lessons that they're learning right along with them. Please keep in mind that these recordings are not studio productions and the audio quality may be less than ideal, but the content will take you far and help you become unstoppable. With that, listen in and learn.
I'm Holly.
Hi, Shannon. How are you?
I am good. My numbers are to date $44,925. I am 1/3 of the way to hitting the 145. So for sake of days, I'm kind of sort of on track. I have right now, which I should be getting payments for by either later today or tomorrow, is another $15,000.
Great.
So
you're right on track. Fantastic.
Which, yeah, it's awesome. I don't know how else to say it except for the fact it's awesome. And just keep focusing. But yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So I just want to give you a little bit of a reflection. It's awesome. Fantastic. We need to really breathe that in, celebrate it, and all of that. One of the things that I know that you do is you go off the rails when you get nervous or worried and things aren't happening as quickly as you would like them to. And we need to, the process that we're in is bringing awareness with neutrality to the situation. So if you came to the call today and you said, I wasn't on track, we would not go into panic, okay? We would figure out, okay, well, what is causing you not to be on track, and what is the cause that would get you on track? Very neutral, okay?
Yes.
And then we would work on anything that was stopping you from executing on the right causes, okay, the needle-moving work, if you will.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't go into worry. Worry is an addiction that keeps you small, and it keeps you from enjoying life, and it keeps you from actually executing. Now, some people use it, they're addicted to it to help motivate them. But it doesn't feel, oops, sorry for the dog. He seems to be very vocal with you, Shannon. He was vocal
I noticed it. I speak Welsh, so we're on the same page.
Right, totally. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if I can distract him.
Okay.
Oh, here. So just keep that in mind, that there's a aspect of your process which is a bit of an addiction to the hard, an addiction to the worry, an addiction to the struggle, when in fact things are, you have some work to do, right? But you're having your breakthrough moment right now, and it's going well, and booyah, right? Like more, please. Okay?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, good. Anything else you want to share with me on that?
I am having a team member doing a project for me because I want to make sure that I'm not missing any non-converted ICs as we're doing the follow-ups on them. So we'll see what happens there. I know that I had, right before this call, I was doing a follow-up on a non-converted IC. And I think that I need to figure out how to do a very similar presentation to persons that contact me in crisis. They're in a lull right now of adjustment, but the crisis hasn't disappeared. and they live in crisis. They respond in crisis, and they head in the, ostrich head in the sand when the crisis is gone. And it's not really gone when it's not, an atomic
urgent
in their lap.
Yeah. So the question for you is, how do you get them to make a decision when they're in crisis? And I would go back to those clients and I would debrief yourself. What did I not ask them? Where did I hold back? What was I afraid to say? Where was I pandering, if you will, to their overwhelm? Because it's actually not of service to them, okay?
No.
They're in crisis. They actually need your help. But
exactly.
if you're afraid for some reason to not take a strong stance on that matter and call them forward and say, this is going to get you out of this crisis, we have to do this now, right? You're actually doing a disservice to them. You're letting them stay in this cycle of kind of chaos, right?
Exactly, because I think that the relief that they got in talking to me was me explaining to them the benefit of having long-term care that they have for both mom and dad, saying this, for your crisis and for proactive planning, you've got your safety net here. Mm-hmm. But it's a safety net to be used to carry you over to your 5-year planning. It's not the safety net to just depend on thinking that's always going to be there.
Okay, well, that's
something
your mistake
in my,
right there.
That was my mistake in presentation there.
Yeah, and I get where that comes from. I get that comes from, like, a really good place. You don't want people in pain, and you want them to feel better and know that there's, the sky is not falling right now. But now you know that that's actually doing them a disservice because they only make decisions when the sky is falling.
Yes.
And you're not someone like that. And this is really important for you to understand. You make methodical, for the most part, okay, methodical decisions. You're a planner, okay?
Uh-huh.
So if someone said, well, the sky's not falling here, but you need to deal with this or the sky is going to fall here, you would be able to take that in and act on it, okay?
Yeah.
But 90% of people in the world are not like that. I'm making up that percentage, but it
sounded good, though.
Yeah, thank you. But it's a high percentage, okay? And quite frankly, you'll make a decision. I also know that you'll make a decision under urgency. Like, I've given you deadlines, and you make decisions under deadlines, okay?
Yeah.
And that's similar in human nature. That's like, if I don't do this now, I lose something, okay? It's the same principle. So you need to help them understand that. Yeah.
I think that's what I was trying to do in telling them, look, you've got your safety net, but your safety net has a max payout in amount and length of X amount. And if you don't start your proactive, in my mind, I didn't convey it correctly, but in my mind, what I was trying to convey is, so you need to act. The urgency is to act now so that when that river dries up, it's just an immediate skip over to your next security.
So could you have instead said, that's a problem. I can help you solve that. Would you like to get that solved? Because we can look into that and we can figure out exactly what can happen next instead of solving the problem on the call.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the challenge. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Knowing how much to give in those first calls. And, when I solve my client's immediate problem on a first call, while it does build goodwill and credibility, I'm actually doing them a bigger disservice, because then they don't get the bigger issue dealt with. Okay? Then they think, relief. Thank God.
That's good. I'm going to go
Yeah.
back and look over here now at the shiny. Yeah.
Correct. Okay? So it's nuanced, and you have to figure out your version of this.
Yes.
Okay? So worth looking at. Tomorrow we are going to dive into sleep. Did you ask that question of yourself?
I did. I haven't told you a lot of that's happened in the last 24 hours. So yesterday, I'm in the middle of a consultation. I got a call from my sister. And I didn't pick it up because I'm not going to pick it up during the sales consultation. Contact back, she was being taken by the ambulance to the emergency room thinking she had a heart attack because she was administering an exam to her students. She had an episode where she felt like it was really bad heartburn and like that, but she went white, her fingers went numb and shaking, etc. Well, needless to say, she had emergency surgery today for a heart catheterization. At the end of the day, she didn't have a heart attack. It's a congenital issue with, for lack of a better way to put it, a vein wrapping around her aorta, so that when she overly stresses, it constricts the aorta, which is causing the issues. So that's a good, but that was like my weird thing yesterday when we were chatting. And then I just got called, like within the last 30 minutes, that we're having to take one of my dogs to the emergency vet for emergency surgery.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
But I say all of this with so last night I had good sleep. I went to sleep and all I kept thinking of is, I'm like, kind of what you stated. Okay, what's the value? Where's the value of me stressing during sleep or trying to sleep when it's something that I have either have no control of, or there's no opportunity for productivity to have my mind wandering. Now, I still woke up at 2 like I normally do, but I went and focused on that again. I was able to be back in bed. I was back asleep within like 15 minutes versus where normally it's every hour. So
let me get this straight. You woke up at 2, you got back to sleep, you didn't wake up again?
I didn't wake up again until like 2 minutes before the alarm went off at 6.
Yay! Breakthrough.
So I'm going to try that same type of a focus tonight as I'm sitting, getting for bed. Because the other thing that I had stopped doing, mainly because I'm going to sound so bad. I love my husband to death. I don't like him coming to bed at the same time I do because I have like this whole sleep routine that includes guided meditation.
Yeah.
And I was able to do my sleep routine last night. I was able to do my guided meditation with my, final focuses, like what I was just saying. It's wonderful when you can do your guided meditation. I love guided meditation. So
great. I love it. Fantastic. Good stuff.
Yeah.
More of that, please. Okay.
Things are going well. I'm
sleeping.
Yes, we do. And I am really excited because I also tested with Chris, the new platform I'll be doing the seminars, the virtual seminars. So I'm really excited about that. Do you yourself use Webinar Jam?
I do not. I've used it in the past, but I don't use it presently.
Okay. I was thinking that's the platform we're using that we were testing today. That was pretty interesting. So we'll see how it goes. But so I'm excited about that this week. And I got a lot of excitement, even with all of the weirdness. And here's the weird thing, and I don't mean to sound heartless, but I would be so emotionally distraught and fixated over my last 24 hours. Trust me, I'm still upset. Every now, like this morning, I did have a teary episode, but I couldn't get in contact with my sister before her surgery, But I don't know if the word is fixation. I'm not fixating on it. I don't know what the word is, but it is. It
Sounds
is.
like a little bit of personal freedom happening there. Yeah.
And I just wanted to mention that to you because that's foreign / my focus on my new norm.
Yeah.
But I thought I would share that. That's why, not for your sympathy to let you know about my last 24 hours, but even in my last 24 hours, I feel positive productivity. so that I'm present here and I'm present when I go home, So yeah.
I love it. I love it. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Really good stuff. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye. You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Every day, I get some sort of text, post, or email from a client saying how happy and grateful they are for the money that's coming in, the breakthrough that's occurred, or how they can't believe how quickly all the manifestation and goal achievement has happened. I'd love to share the secret sauce with you as well. Join us at the Unstoppable Woman Income Breakthrough Summit. Learn more and grab your ticket at theunstoppablewoman.com/summit.